Hare Krishna. Sometimes we encountered with some nice questions, such as why so many bad things happen in this world, and that too, especially bad things happen to good people. So many sufferings are there in this world. If God at all exists, why is He so cruel and unkind towards everybody? Or is He partial towards some people and unkind towards some others? These kind of questions arise. We'd like to clarify that these questions have certain misconceived ideas about God and about us. The first thing is, we are thinking God is unkind based on our experience. There may be others who are thinking God is kind because good things happen to them, so they say God is kind. People who are going through suffering, they say God is unkind because they are going through suffering. Neither God is specially kind towards anyone or specially unkind towards anyone. God is equal to everyone. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, I am equal to everybody. Samoham sarvabhuteshu name dveshyosti na priyaha. I am equal to everyone. I am not specially envious of anyone or specially favoring anyone. Yajanta tamam bhaktya, but those who are my devotees, maite teshu chapyaham. Ye bhajantu tumam bhaktya, maite teshu chapyaham. But for those who have completely given themselves for my worship, for loving me, I take care of them specially because they want that kind of reciprocation from me. So, the premise here is that God is unkind or God is partial. These are all wrong premises or wrong assumptions. And there is another wrong assumption that all of us have, is that we are very innocent. We are not very innocent. Let us take a contemporary example in the present day society. If a person who is given a punishment and he is in the jail, if he complains about various inconveniences that he goes through in the jail, and he may even say that government is very unkind, they are giving me so many sufferings, etc., etc. If he says, is it acceptable? All of us know it is not acceptable because he is a criminal. He has broken the laws of the government, and because of which he is sentenced for imprisonment for some amount of time. And during that time, he will have to go through the inconvenience or suffering because this is as a punishment for the mistakes or the misdeed that he had done. So similarly, we are all in this world. We have come in this world, or we have been put in a particular situation because we have committed some improper acts, or we have broken laws of God, because of which we have been put in this kind of situation. So we cannot be blaming God for that. Or just like a criminal cannot blame the government, because government is not specially envious of the criminal. Similarly, God is not specially envious of us. He simply established a law for everybody's happiness, for everybody's proper execution of the laws of God. But those who break the laws of God, they have to go through punishment. So in this way, we can understand that whatever suffering that we are going through or anybody is going through in this world, that is because of their previous karma or the previous misdeeds which are not known to them at this point of time. They are thinking that they are innocent, or we are thinking we are all innocent, which is not true. So God is kind, God is all loving, and God is so kind that He wants us to follow the laws that He has established in this world quickly and leave this place, which is considered to be Dukkhalayam Ashashvatam. This place is termed as Dukkhalayam. This is a place of suffering, and if at all, if somebody finds some happiness, that is also temporary, Ashashvatam. So you can't expect nice facilities in a jail. Similarly, you can't expect nice happiness in this world. More or less, this place is full of suffering. What we should try to do is not find another comfortable place in this miserable material world. We should find a place where we don't have to come back here, and that is called Parandhama, or the Godhead. So we should all go back home, back to Godhead, where Lord has all loving exchanges with His devotees. So, instead of complaining about the different difficulties that we have in this world, we should aim to go back to God's place, which is called Vaikuntha. Vaikuntha means which is free from all kinds of anxiety. That is called Vaikuntha. So in essence, we can say that there are two presumptions which are wrong presumptions that we have. Number one, God is unkind or partial, which is not true. Another is that we are all very nice people. These two are presumptions. So God is equal to everyone. So there is no extra suffering that is being awarded to anybody here. Whatever suffering or happiness that we are experiencing, this is what is due for either breaking the laws of God or for following the laws of God. For following the laws of God, you are awarded a comfortable position. For breaking the laws of God, you are awarded some punishment. So God is neutral in all of this. Hare Krishna.